Okay, we've got the bike completely assembled now. Once you do that, you want to make sure that you do a safety inspection on the vehicle. Make sure all the hardware is tight. Your mirrors, your brake master cylinder bracket here, all the lever hardware, the handlebar hardware. You want to make sure that the triple clamp bolts here are nice and tight. You also want to check the axle. Make sure that's tight. The brake caliper bolts tight. Brake line tight. You want to just kind of go over the whole vehicle here. All the nuts and bolts that are exposed that you can see. Run a wrench over them or a socket and make sure everything's tight and secure before you decide to operate the vehicle. We're also going to check the oil here. We're going to show you how to do that next. Okay, we're going to check the oil next. You want to make sure that the bike is placed up on the center stand, not the side stand. To check the oil level, the dipstick is here. You simply unscrew it. Pull out the dipstick and wipe it clean with a clean rag. And just place it on top. You don't have to screw it in. And you want to make sure the oil level is good. This one's a little bit low. We're going to add a little bit of oil to here. Since the oil level is a little bit low, we're going to go ahead and add a little bit. We're going to use 10W30. You want to use a petroleum-based oil for the break-in. And if you'd like to switch to synthetic, you could do that later after maybe about 500 miles or so. You have to slowly pour it in there. It takes a minute for it to soak it in. Okay, we've added some oil now. We're going to go ahead and recheck the level, make sure it's at the proper height on the dipstick. And perfect, we're registered right to the top. So we're going to go ahead and put the dipstick back in. Make sure you don't cross thread it. And just make that nice and snug. Okay, we have motor oil in here. We've checked the level. Oil level is good. The gearbox comes full. We don't have to worry about that one. And now we're getting ready to start up the bike. Okay, before we go any further, we need to add gas at this point. To open the gas door here, you need to use your ignition key, not the trunk key, your ignition key. Insert it, turn it to the right, lift up. Gas cap's right here. Just go ahead and twist that off. The gas you want to use is 90 octane or above. Okay, we've completed our assembly, our safety inspection. We've checked the oil, gone over the whole vehicle, make sure it's safe to operate. We're going to go ahead and start the vehicle now. When you start it for the first time, make sure it's on the center stand, not on the side stand. When you turn the ignition on, you need to turn it to the right, to the on position. Hold the brake lever. Make sure the kill switch is in the run position, which is the symbol with the arrow. The one with the X is the engine off, so you want to make sure it's on the engine run. Pull the brake lever and hit the starter button. And the engine starts up. You want to let it idle for a few minutes, just a minute or two to warm up for the first time. And then you can ride it, make sure that your tire pressures are set. They should be about 30 pounds front and rear.